got a couple of things to do in here. I've been growing some dill seedlings. We use dill a lot. I make homemade ranch dressing and use fresh dill for that. So it requires a lot to grow. I have some growing, but I've got some more that I'm going to put in this morning. So I'm going to pop some of these dill plants in here. This nasturtium I planted last year. It grew all winter, and then I pulled it all up, and now it's come up again. So, which I didn't know about nasturtium is that it will continue to grow from the roots. So that'll make a nice little flower, and we can eat the flowers. So we're going to get this dill in here. I have some, but I'm going to get some more in here and get it going. And then I'm going to put some down at the other end probably. These have been growing for a few weeks. The dill seeds are very small, but they grow, you know, fairly well. So we're going to get in here and get some more planted. I do have drip line in here. Got some of these weeds while I'm here. And try to get this going so I can have it all winter. Nothing worse than grocery store dill after you're used to homegrown. It is not the same. Encourage you to grow everything fresh if you can. That's off to a good start, so that should take hold really quickly. Look at one of those videos from last winter, and I had dill growing all the way up. It was so tall, and I got spoiled because I started using it. Now I have to have it. Being very gentle getting it out, because it is a very fragile little plant once it get, you know, until it gets established. And then it'll be a little stronger. But right now it's very fragile. So this is dill. This is already established and growing, and I might be able to harvest some off of that. And so I've just planted this. I will water that in, and that'll spring up. I do have some more over here in the middle. That's my cauliflowers. My cauliflower's growing. A couple of cabbages, and then the Brussels sprouts. And I might can take the nets off of here. I had them on because of the grasshoppers. But there's some dill in here. I prep it every time. I'm going to put something new in here. This is where the cantaloupes were. Poor little Jeep has a fuel pump issue, and we can't drive it back home. So we've got to load it up and drive it back home. That is the drawback to living out here in the country and having stuff out here in the country, is that when it breaks, somebody's either got to come to you, or you have to load it up and carry it back. In this case, we're going to load it up and carry it back. Gotta load her up.
Good deal.
Take it to town and get the fuel pump fixed. I'm just gonna start in the middle. Yeah, these should take off. And these did real good in the cool last winter. They should do well this winter. Here we go. All right, we finished up with the dill. So all the dill is in for now. I have some more that I will bring and put in next weekend. But for now, we've got 2 places that we have dill. And the next task will be to pick green beans because I have a lot on the vine.
How should look on your side, Ricky?
I think it looks good. I don't know what I'm looking for, but you got wood showing.
Well, we're a little off center, but yeah, who's split in half? We're about an inch over that way.
You just can't find good help to guide
Yeah, you can't find good help anymore. Yeah, they're like stink bugs.
They're like pill bugs or something. I don't know, but they're everywhere and they fly.
Yep, they're getting on me now.
Now we got to tie it down and take it to town. See if we can get it fixed. Hopefully we can.
All right, on that, maybe. Come straight forward and come off this. Huh.
42, yeah, be 4,400. Yeah, you don't have any overage.
That's not leaving us any room for error.
Yeah.
Scrap that idea.
You don't have the right tie downs?
Well,
A lot of green beans in here. And if you can see them, they blend in. And all you do is you just take the ends and snap them right from the from where they're growing, which was where the flowers were. Some of these have gotten kind of big and tough, but there are a lot on here. Cook a pot of green beans tonight for dinner. These green beans have been amazing.
Don't see a place to go around the axle even. I think the back will be a lot easier. I see one side over there that we can get around. Do you see anywhere under there you can get? Why'd you got to make everything so hard?
Well, here's one here, Chris.
Yeah, I saw that one right there, but there you go. Soft line back there. I can't go over that. Am I under it? Yeah, I'm under it.
I don't,
No, we could.
I mean, I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if it would do damage if you. I don't know. I don't know whether that would be the smart thing to do.
These little bugs really like us.
I know, they're getting all over me. They like the white Jeep. They're covered.
Yeah.
See, like this.
She won't go nowhere like that. Not have enough. She is. Like you say, I don't want
You don't want to mess up the rims.
rims. The good thing is we'll have to tow it home.
Right. You do that to your racket.
Yeah, we'll drive it back.
So just
Be pretty snug. Go back as far as I can. Let me see that here.
is that going to hit on anything?
I'll tell you what, it's probably gonna cut that thing with that.
I have my little helper with me now, and we're finished. So we're gonna head on out for, yeah, we're finished in the greenhouse for now. We've picked the green beans and we've planted the dill and we've watered it in. So we'll come back out later and check on things.